Hi guys, Delusion Kino. I know you guys are still upset about the result as I tried to conduct my day, go about my business for the day, but it's still been on my mind. I mean, what kind of nonsense are we dealing with this football club? I mean, I'm pretty sure Arsenal was a social experiment to see how much stress an individual can take, because this is a joke now. Like I'm saying now, it's just a realization. It's always been a joke. I mean, Wenger, I've got a lot of respect for you. You were 10 years ahead. Whatever people say, I'm a big Arsene Wenger fan, biggest Arsene Wenger fan there is. No Arsene Wenger, no one can talk to me about Arsene Wenger. That's a fact. 10 years ahead with the stadium and the facilities. People have caught up, committed a number of years for the state to get loans for the stadium, got us Champions League when we needed to get Champions League. 06 to 012 will be your biggest achievement in my opinion. You've achieved in the past. But I know the board. I'm not even going to get into the board. We know the board's intentions and how they are. But the last 18 months, Arsene Wenger, they've been your fault. Leicester last year, we weren't the only side in the title race, and I don't know why the media and some silly other fans like to say we was. Because I mean, if you were below Arsenal last year, how poor of a season did you have? Because we had an awful season. We didn't win it. They couldn't be motivated to win it at various intervals. Alarm bell should have rang in the summer that you're carrying too many passengers, and they've let you down again. Also, that summer we didn't beat Leicester, we didn't win the league. Is your fault again? Back into the 18 months, it is your fault. You didn't invest in one summer. You brought in Czech games where we needed a forward or some individual brilliance. It didn't happen this year. Fair enough, you spent 90 million. I'm not going to get into it, but I don't believe Perez was your first choice. I'm not saying that it doesn't mean you didn't consider him. Mustafi and Xhaka will end up being good, but right now it's not looking great. So yeah, you need to stop believing in players. They like Wenger. You are one of the biggest. I watch football. But you're one of the biggest reasons that I do this and I look at and I critique and stuff. I admire you in so many ways. It's like Muhammad Ali in his heydays. Now just has been. I still think you have a lot to offer. I do think if you go to another club, you will manage and you might have success, but something needs to give, and maybe you need to move upstairs for us, Wenger. You've become outdated. You keep backing players. They keep not giving you a reaction. They keep spitting in your face and the fans numerous times, numerous different ways. I don't know how many times they need to tell you they don't care, Arsene Wenger. They do not care about you or this club. Players are laughing on the when we lost and players are laughing. Wenger, players are laughing. Alexis is laughing. Czech is laughing. Monreal is laughing. You go back to the days of Henry and Lauren. They were ready to fight each other when we drew against United, or Sol Campbell and Jens when we literally won the league and they wanted to fight each other. What kind of nonsense? Alexis knows he's off. From that performance. He knows he's off. But what is that? What is that? Why are our players laughing? We've lost 8-2. We've lied down and put our legs up in the air like whores. And we've lost 8-2. What is funny about that? Where's the pride? These lot don't have pride, Wenger. I looked at your face. But you can't say you don't deserve this. It's sad that it's going to end this way after what you've given this club. It's sad, Wenger. It's sad how toxic it is. It hurts me more than it hurts you probably to see fans calling you a fraud and this and that. But you can't say you don't deserve it because every human isn't perfect and you've made mistakes and you're showing an arrogance, especially in regards to the defence. How many times are we going to concede quickly after the other? Again, Koscielny or someone else comes off and we get slaughtered. What is going on here? This happened at United away last year. This happened at West Ham last year. This happened at Chelsea this year. This happened at Munich twice. There's probably some other examples. It happened at City. What is going on? We're choosing to make these defensive errors. Your Premier League, you're playing like underrates. I understand why we play a high line because people need to contribute to the Wenger ball and things like that. Last two games, the last two opponents we played have had quick players on the counter. Where's the smartness to say let's drop a few yards? We can't match them for pace. We're retarded. We have excellent footballing players, but they're retarded. We don't clear our lines. We don't shuffle across together. We don't move in sync. Every player doesn't know where they're supposed to be off the ball. This is elementary stuff. We cannot build from front to back. We need to build from the back forward. I personally can't take this. As someone who was a right back, obviously I'll never play Bremen. I cannot talk to these Premier League footballers. But as someone who had a manager who drilled in defensive work, it shocks me to see how they can keep getting away with this nonsense. It's just all going wrong for this football club. It's a joke. Everything is a joke. This is my football club. I will always support this football club, but it hurts. It hurts. Some fans don't have nothing to look forward to all day or in their life, but when Arsenal play, the players don't know what it means. Like what it means for the fans. Like only a couple do, and one who does care doesn't care anymore because he knows where he's going to be playing next year. Bellerin and Theo are coming out and saying, "Oh, Bellerin saying, oh, I'm sorry, oh, I'm upset. The players left, the fans left early." What do you expect, Bellerin? Take off your headband and get back to basics. Get back to basics. Theo Walcott, you got in trouble for talking nonsense after City away. Why are you coming out and saying, "Oh, the players do care"? We're not under no illusion. Of course, no one wants to go and lose, but you don't want to win bad enough. You lot are pretenders. You are pretenders. We have been underdogs before in Champions League. Of course, I'm not saying we could have went through. The game was done. But we have been underdogs before. Look at the back four when we played Real Madrid away. Why did we win? We were underdogs. Everybody believed in each other. Why did we beat Inter Milan quite a few years ago when we were underdogs? Because everybody believed in each other. You lot are pretenders. You lot are not real. Get out of the club if you don't want to be here. Because one thing I won't stand is seeing Alexis, etc. laugh. I don't care how good you are. Even though I've said it, I don't care how you know how important to the club you are. Don't laugh. You're taking it like, what is going on? Do you think Fergie would take that? Even if Fergie had United at how we are now, how Arsenal are now, do you think Fergie would take that from anyone? No. Something needs to stop. Whoever wants to leave, let them go. The last 18 months ultimately have been your fault, Wenger. We know about the board, but you've had money. Last year, against Leicester, the summer when Leicester won, following summer when Leicester won the league, sorry, didn't sign an outfield player. When we needed to be dug out of games, you saw it. This year, firstly, the players should have seen this as the perfect tonic, the perfect reminder. When we're going through the period of a season, remember what happened last year and the chance we had to win the league. They didn't see it, and you'd argue that we'd wanted to swap. We would love to go back in time a year ago and be in that position. We've gone backwards. You've carried some of these players as far as you can carry them, and they're showing you up again and again. And ultimately, you might have to move upstairs and pay the price for it. I do think you'll probably sign a new deal, and you want to do this. It is 50-50, but you clearly want to sign a new deal, and you want to do this. You're waiting for the right time. But seriously, consider this now. Come on, what is going on with my club? What is going on? What is going on? Like, I'm tired of this. We're a joke. Look at how the media portray us. The media, whether you want to protest for Wenger in or out, that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. But fans, let's look at how we're doing it, because the media don't care about the fans' genuine concerns. They just want a reaction, and they just want to laugh at us like how every other fan and whatnot does. Look how they vastly exaggerated how many people were protesting. There was a lot, don't get me wrong, but the majority were not protesting for him out or in. They were just going to watch the match. The media don't care. These social media folk as well, these big accounts doing nonsense and spreading their nonsense, and little kids and clueless people are following them. We need to stop. This is why people laugh at Arsenal. This is exactly why people laugh. Because we display, for a team and a club that talks about class, where is it? There's no class on the pitch. There's no class off it. It's just pretending and dream selling. And it's getting to a point now. It's enough. It's enough. The last 4 big games, 16 goals. 4 goal game average. What kind of nonsense is this? Go back to basics in the back four. Back to basics. Deluded Gunnar, I'm out, man. I'm out. Everything's off my chest now. Enjoy your evening. Subscribe, follow, comment, everything, man. Deluded Gunnar.